What up? What up? What up? We back. Orozco Global, baby. Taking over the world. Nah, I'm joking. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Had a successful, great weekend. Just getting back from the BKFC fights in Indiana. Had a blast out there. Gonna talk a little bit about that later on. A couple minutes here. We got the one and only juggernaut Lorenzo Hunt coming on, talk about his upcoming fight November 15th in California. So make sure you guys tune in. I know it's early in the morning. Most of y'all at work. This was his last minute thing. So hope everybody, enjoys the show. We're going to start doing these more often. Took like a good year off. Year and a half, probably, I don't know, from the last podcast with the good friend Jeff Houston, but he's got his own thing going on. We got our own thing going on. It's all love. Just seen Jeff this weekend. Actually, took some pictures with him and the team, so it's gonna be dope. But right now we got the juggernaut in the building, so let's add him in.
What's up, man? Hold on. I thought I had you hooked to my headphones.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but let me hook you to my Bluetooth.
What up? What up?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, big dog.
I thought it was hooked to my Bluetooth, but fuck it. What's up, bro?
Shit, big dog. What you up to?
Oh, just out here grinding in Puerto Rico with El Bandito, getting it in, cutting some weight, looking
Yeah,
good.
that's why I had to throw on all the Puerto Rico gear for you.
That's what,
What you eating? What's that?
oh, that's like a chicken soup, like a soup broth. I'm doing like a liquids thing, so until I get that weight down around 200, I'll be on a liquid diet.
That's what's up, man. I seen you in Jersey. The fans were excited to see you back. How did it feel? Not to say, back, but you've been out of the scene for like a year now. How did it feel to be back embraced by all the fans in Jersey and feel that love again?
I'm truly a humble person, you know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, I just take it in stride. Of course, I like being appreciated by the fans and everything. But honestly, whether they ride with me, whether they boo me, whether they cheer for me, it's all the same to me, man. I'm solid from top to bottom.
Yeah. But it was dope, man, being able to see you back, everybody calling your name in the crowd. Everybody wanted to take pictures. It's like you never left, dog. Like nothing, a little hiccup and you're right back, and all the fans still love you. Everybody still love you, like you said, whether you care or not. But they do, dog. We seen it in Jersey. We all had a good time. Fucking dope ass after party with Misfit. Um, you know, Obviously you've been out for a year. Is it the same old, same old? You got new coaches, you got a new training camp. What you doing this time? I know you're back in Puerto Rico, but how's everything else?
Doing a little bit of everything. I've been training, honestly, I've been training the whole time since the Kamosi fight. Aside from the hiccup with my with the scar on my head, uh, and the stitches, I still been grinding. Not really never knowing when I would get the call from BKFC. I just knew it had to happen eventually. So I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, and I got, like I said, new camp people. I've been working real hard with Coach Manu and another guy named Mustafa Boxing out of Atlanta, Georgia. And so, of course, I had to come to Puerto Rico to cut that weight. So I'll do the last 30 days of my camp in Puerto Rico, cutting weight with Elvin Brito. We've been getting 10, 11 miles in a day, which is crazy, crazy. And you already know the La Pica make champions, boy. If you can push through that 6 miles straight up, you a champion, And Elvin Brito and Manabo, Puerto Rico has made a many a champions.
Is now Mustafa? He's the one that's famous like on Instagram, right?
Yeah, he's got a solid striking base, a solid understanding for the game. More traditional boxing, but everything's relevant when it comes to BKFC.
He coaches Aaron the plumber, right?
Yeah. A lot of those guys come through.
You gotta, nah. I definitely got to see you on his Instagram. I always see Aaron the plumber on his shit, but we got to see the Juggernaut on there too.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, but like I said, for right now, I'm in Puerto Rico with Brito, and Manabo has embraced the fighters and the love that Elvin brings to the table here. The city has gotten behind us. They built a boxing gym here right in the middle of town. You guys will see it on my live and stuff like that. It's incredible here. Like, it's just incredible. I mean, it doesn't really get any better. I mean,
when do you predict that we will have an event there? That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I can't predict any of that. You know, I'm still the knuckles. You know what I mean? I'm the knuckle dragger, bro. I'm just whooping ass. You know, I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes in the administration or trying to spend no money purchasing venues. I just came to beat the living shit out of somebody and take the spoils of war home to feed my children.
Let's talk about that. You got the rematch coming back straight into another title fight. You never actually lost the belts, so I believe you should have been able to go right back to the belt. A lot of people are mad. They're thinking either Jomi or someone else should have got a title fight. Honestly, I love Jomi, but I think that this is the right fight. This is what's gonna grow the company more. And who doesn't want to see the Juggernaut back? Like, it's a perfect call. Josh just won the belt. You already beat him. So it's perfect. Back in California where all the, whatever we'll say drama started, and, come back and to end that story and start a new one, I think is going to be beautiful.
It's not about passing over anybody or stepping on anybody's toes. I like to give a shout out to Dave Mundell and them guys who gracefully stepped aside and allowed me a chance to defend what is rightfully mine. The fact of the matter is, I came to the BKFC in 2019. I've been a champion since 2021. I have never lost to a 185er. I've never lost to. I never lost my belts. So to anybody who's saying, hey, I should get a chance to be the champion, you will never be the champion if I never lose. They will never acknowledge you as a champion. So if you want to be an interim champ, I get it. You want to temporarily hold the belt while you guys play juggle hot potato with the belt, and you think that makes you something. You get to put it in your repertoire with an asterisk next to your name that you held the belt for a couple of months. Come on, man. Since I vacated the titles and went to fight at heavyweight, there has been 3 different 185 champions. I held the belt since 2021. That's a champion, not hot potato. And if you go and you pay attention to any interviews that I did, I told you guys that Mike Richmond, he should never have been the 185. He never should have had a chance to get that belt because it just wasn't his weight class. The same thing with
Warren.
What's his name?
Warren.
Huh?
Warren.
Yeah, the same thing with him. Like, come on, man. Like, I beat the smoke out of Josh Dyer, and this guy had all the trouble in the world with Josh Dyer. He was not a true 85er. He was not an 85 champion. There was no way he was going to keep that belt. And Josh Dyer, the same thing. Josh Dyer is not a 185 champion. He just has the interim belt. He's not going to keep it. So it's going to keep popping around until I come and get it. And then it'll be where it's always been. It's my belt.
Once you solidify that, now next you coming back for the 205 and going for the winner of this fight this weekend?
I've relaxed when it comes to making plans or trajectories or telling the administration and David Feldman what's best. I'm not into that shit anymore. Point and click. Point and kill. Put my name on the flyer and watch what happens. That's it. I don't even care. The belts are mine. They belong to me. As long, Chris Camozzi can run around Europe and pretend to be the champion when he got smoked by me.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, bro. It's like, you can, it's just an advertisement. You're being used as a spokesman, as an advertisement. You're not a champion. You're not the champion. The champion beat you, whooped you at home in your own backyard. Like, come on. So I'm the champ, no matter what. These guys are gonna have to beat me to prove me different, prove me wrong.
You're looking super slim already. You look like you're already probably at 195 or something.
Because I'm a champion. What to do? All these guys around. Oh, he might not make weight. Oh, if the Juggernaut can make weight, then maybe, bro, you're not a champion, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what I can do. You have no idea what I can do. So just tune in, buy the pay-per-view, show some love, cheer, boo, whatever you do. Go back and eat some nachos, grab some popcorn, bring the fat people and all the little fat children and gather around the TV and watch what a champion does.
Hey, Brito, Boricua, hey.
Speaking of a champion. Yeah, like, bro.
Are you gonna bring me some coquito?
You want some coquito? I don't know if I can bring it in the plane, bro.
It's table size.
Nah,
never mind. I don't trust you. You might put something in it.
You
might use goat milk or something. I don't need that shit.
Get back when I freeze it.
Yeah. We forgot about that. We're gonna just bring it in. Hey, we might show up with a fucking thing of coquito, bro.
Hey, Tony in the building, man.
Yeah, you know what's up. But yeah,
Long story.
Flyer for everybody. November 15th, Palm Desert, California. Dyer versus Hunt 2 light heavyweight championship. You guys, get your ticket. You got a ticket code yet?
No. I ain't doing none of that. You know me. I got to get it from Cranston. I'll give you guys a ticket code. But for right now, you can use yours. And listen, man, I'm just coming to show up and show you what I do. Nothing's changed. It's going to be more of the same. Josh Dyer is in real trouble. Real trouble. To anybody who thinks it's sweet, you just haven't been paying attention.
That's it, man. You heard it from the champ. I know you got to get back to camp. I told you 10 minutes. I'm not going to hold you up. Love you, brother. See you soon. Let me know if you need anything.
Your little girls, the Juggernaut said, "What's up?"
I'll screenshot it and send it to him. Good looking, dog. Be safe. Peace. All right, yo, that was the Juggernaut. He looks fit. He looks ready. He's gonna, he's coming back. So, what are y'all? What's y'all opinions? Who y'all got in the fight? Who y'all got? Let me know. Let me know in the comments who y'all got for the fight. He said he's stronger than ever, coming back. He's had a good year and a half layoff, almost 2 years by the time the fight starts. So should be interesting, man. But let's go ahead and get into some of these Indiana fights. Honestly, I was in the back most of the time, so I honestly didn't get to. I haven't been able to rewatch the show yet. And I'll be honest, I missed most of the fights. But just from going through, we had a good. Let's see, that main event was pretty dope. You know what I mean? Obviously, Roderick Stewart is one of my fighters, but we got to give it up to Henry, man. He's a beast, dog. He's just a beast. I don't see who's going to be able to stop him in that division at the moment. They're calling for Julian Lane. I would love to see that fight. Julian's my boy. I love Julian. That'll be a banger. So hopefully that's the next fight. He did his thing. Then you had Van Camp and Finley. Started off nice, and then Van Camp caught Finley with a nice little hook and ended up dislocating Finley's jaw. I talked to him after the fight. He told me it wasn't broken; it was just dislocated. So we were all talking in the back. Obviously, he could, his mouth was messed up, but it was just dislocated, luckily. So hopefully he'll be back early next year sometime. Congrats to Van Camp on that win. Then you had Manis and Randall. Manis caught Randall with a nice body shot to the suplex and just knocked all the wind out of him. I think broke a rib or something as well. So, put that work in. That was a good shot. Second round, 45 seconds for that. Then you got Hauser and Valencia. Hauser just came out freaking 15 seconds, knocked him out. Nice clean shot. Hit him with a two-piece, dropped him, couldn't continue. Then we have Moda and Schultz. I seen a little bit of that. It looked like Moda was doing his thing. Obviously, he won, but I can't lie, I didn't watch it all. Now Marisol and Brooke Evans, what a banger! These two women put it all on the line. Went to the decision, and Evans got the win. Really good fight. Can't wait to see that fight happen again. Honestly, sometime next year. Let them both build up. And that fight definitely has to happen again. That was a freaking good war right there they had. Split decision, like I said, for Evans. Proud of both of the ladies. Obviously, Marisol is one of my fighters, so super proud of her. And so much stuff that went behind the scenes that nobody knows about it except the team. But, and that's every camp. So no excuses, but proud of her. Proud of both the ladies. They put on a hell of a fight of the night. So that was dope. And then Smith and Engolf, same thing. I was getting ready with Gabby. with Marisol, so I didn't really pay attention. I'm not going to lie. And then same thing. My boy Whitney came through versus Brady. Got that quick knockout. 18 seconds, first round, TKO, dropped him, clean shot, couldn't get up. And then Turner and Caprio, good fight, went 3 rounds. And then, Turner pulled it off. Good fight. It was a really good card. Crowd was loud the whole time. Brian Socha had the crowd going crazy. And, just a really, really good fight, man, entertaining. Now we head up to next is Italy this weekend. I will not be there, but looks like a stacked card as well. And then we head to Michigan for the debut of Michigan. That's going to be dope. I will be there for that. Cornering my main man, the Beast. We got a special guest that's going to be coming out with us and cornering with us. Won't drop no names until the weigh-ins, but that should be dope. I'll just give a little hint. And BKFC, one of the OGs of BKFC, will be cornering with me for Ruben's fight, so should be pretty dope. But yeah, man, that card is stacked. Can't wait to see my boy Rodriguez back. He'll be fighting against Cavender. That'll be a dope one. Then you got Rivera back versus Syndrome. That's going to be a dope fight. Of course, Joseph Creer coming back against 2-0 Bull. That's another good one. You got Eric Lozano coming back to fight against Action Jackson, my boy. My daughters call him Uncle Jay. So got to put that work in, Jay. Got to put that work in. Then you got Street fighting against Craig. That should be a good one. Both records almost the same. 2-2 versus 2-1. So good matched up fight right there by Nate Shook. That should be a good fight. Then you got Schiller and versus Moses. Schiller's debuting. I don't know anything about him. Moses, we've seen him. He's 0-1. He fought against Vincent, and Vincent got that win. And then you got Hernandez versus Castillo. Both debuting, so don't know nothing about those guys. And then, of course, you got, Boyd coming in, debuting against Ruben Arroyo. So should be a good card. But, yeah, man, I'll be out there. It's going to be fun. First time in Michigan for me and for BKFC. So excited to be out there representing the Wolfpack, and you know, make sure you guys get your tickets. Hit me up if you need tickets for Michigan. Support Ruben Arroyo. I will have him on sometime this week for his interview, and we're gonna do big things. So make sure you tune in. I'll have another show sometime this week, and we're gonna keep riding out. So appreciate everybody tuning in. This is a quick little show, and catch everybody in a couple days. Peace.